Peace Collective. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. Thank you times 1,000 for being here. It means the absolute world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you times 1,000 for deciding to spend your time and your energy here with me in these readings. If you guys are familiar with my channel, then you know I normally do general collective readings. Each and every zodiac sign is welcomed here with open arms. However, today we are going to tap into a deep dive. Okay, if you guys are interested in celebrity culture, music, entertainment, in readings regarding celebrities and pop culture, definitely check out my deep dive series. I have a playlist curated already with those types of topics if that is your type of speed. Today we're going to tap into the energy between Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. So both of these women are female rappers. If you're not familiar with them, they had a big collaboration back in 2020 called WAP. Megan Thee Stallion is signed to Roc Nation at this time. And you have Cardi B, who is over at Atlantic. And they've collaborated together a couple of times. However, I don't think it's me just feeling this way. It seems to be a topic of conversation on the internet every once in a while, where the energy between them seems to be friendly, but an undertone of cattiness, an undertone of I don't really mess with you like that, you know. There might be some slight shade that the two have been throwing at each other that the public is not really catching on. But I know I'm not the only one. Shout out to a fellow reader here on YouTube who is amazing. Make sure you guys check her out. Angel Kisses the Oracle. I was into one of her live readings and I was like, you know what? I think I need to do a deep dive on these two because she was on to something when I was tapped into her channel. So definitely shout out to her. Make sure you guys check out her channel as well. Okay, Angel Kisses the Oracle. Shout out to you. But let's just tap right into this, okay? So we're going to start with a couple oracle cards to tap into their energy, and we're going to see how one feels about the other, okay? And then we'll tap into the other girl. I'm going to start with Megan Thee Stallion, okay? And I have, since there's no two Queen of Swords in the deck, I'm going to use the Queen of Wands to represent Megan. Okay, Megan is an Aquarius. However, she has a Leo moon placement in her birth chart. And, you know, she does kind of represent herself as the hot girl, you know, hot girl coach, hot girl summer. So the Wands represent passion, fire signs. So we're going to use this Queen of Wands to represent her for the sake of this reading. And then Cardi B is a Libra. So we're going to use the Queen of Swords to represent her, and we'll tap into her after. So let's start with Megan. Okay, we're going to start with a couple of oracle cards. And then we'll dive into some tarot to clarify the energy here. So when I pull cards, this is going to be the energy that she feels towards Megan. How is she feeling about Megan? Is there any beef that in Cardi B's mind or Megan's mind about one another? Okay, so just another thing too, if you guys, you know, resonate with anything in this reading, you like the message here, this is making sense to you, definitely leave us a like on the video, subscribe. I'd love to have you guys here, part of the family. If there's anything that you want to add that I may be missing or that you think can tie into what I'm picking up here, definitely leave a comment. I am more than open to discussion, okay? So again, thank you guys times 1,000 for being here. It means the world to me every single time. So let's get right into this. We're going to start with Megan and see where her energy is at regarding Cardi B. Holy Spirit, please give us clear and concise messages. And, you know, these two, they don't really have the best energy personally for me as a reader. So I've got 2 candles going. I've cleansed out the space before I even started recording. I cleansed it again when I did start recording. So I can already feel this is going to get a little bit messy. So Spirit, please give us some clear and concise messages. Please protect me and my viewers as we tap into this energy, Holy Spirit. Please give us clear and concise messages regarding Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B at this time. Thank you. How's Megan Thee Stallion feel toward Cardi B at this time, Spirit? Thank you. Let's start with a couple of these. Whoops. Okay. And then we'll go back into this deck in a second. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Love call. Interesting. It says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay. I wasn't expecting something like that, but yeah, that gives me like kind of friendship vibes for some reason. Like she might have like gotten on the phone with her at one point. This could be past energy as well, guys, but 9 times out of 10, cards will pick up more present energy, the energy that's most significant at this time. Okay, it says thinking of you and letting you know. So maybe she's, gone out of her way to show love to Cardi B and be like, hey girl, just checking on you, want to make sure everything's okay. And if you guys are familiar, Cardi B kind of has a habit of going on these rants and stuff online. So she maybe it could be the type to just shoot her a text or shoot her a call real quick just to check in and see how she's doing. It's love cause, saying that she expresses, love for her, but we'll continue. We'll see. Because for some reason, I feel like Megan gives off this, like a friendship mask, but then underneath, it's kind of, again, something, it's an undertone of there's something going on here. So let's see. Okay. This card here says separation. Okay. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. That's interesting. Yeah, so maybe, again, she's tried to like put her best foot forward and again, tried to show love to Cardi B. I'm hearing something about forgiveness here for some reason. Maybe she's like not so happy with the way that their relationship has gone. Okay, again, like they were probably closer before than they are now, currently at this time. It specifically says unsure of the future. So she's really not sure maybe how she feels that Cardi B feels towards her. Like she's not sure if Cardi wants to be her friend anymore. She's not sure if Cardi is even thinks about her, if she cares about her at all. Okay, and again, in more of like a friendly way. You have like a really close friend, maybe you haven't heard from them in a while. You start to get concerned, like, are we cool or are we not? You know? But it seems like she maybe misses the way that their friendship used to be. So the fact that I'm even saying that signifies that something happened for her to even be wondering if Cardi B still fucks with her or not. I hope that makes sense, guys. If you didn't do something to somebody or something didn't happen, you wouldn't have to worry if somebody was cool with you. You know what I'm saying? She's unsure of the future of their friendship / relationship here. And it says sadness. So there could be something here that happened that, again, she may want forgiveness for, that she feels bad about or something, But I will say this, with thinking about you, I feel like Megan does make moves or does things while thinking about, not necessarily saying Cardi B is on her mind all day, every day, but as far as business goes, she's watching and she's keeping up to speed with what these other girls are doing. And in this case, Cardi B, okay? Let's see. Can we get one more, please? The Phoenix, okay. So it says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Yeah, so it's like she's hoping Cardi B is like looking at her different, or she wants to rekindle the friendship here, the relationship here. I feel like it's more so because she doesn't really, not necessarily because she likes her that much, but I think she likes the business relationship, the money that they make together, the music they make, clearly has a very big impact most times. So I feel like, she's worried about the future of their business relationship and she wants them to get back on good terms or something. Okay, again, it says new phase and rekindle. Okay, you wouldn't have to rekindle something if the light wasn't out. So there is something going on here between these two. And it seems more so that Megan kind of, at least so far, guys, okay, this is just right now. We're going to keep going. But so far, it looks like, she has tried to reach out, to try to extend an olive branch of some sort to try to see if they can start fresh or start over or something, okay? But we're going to go over to Cardi real quick in the oracle portion, and then we'll move back to Megan with the tarot, okay? Let's see. How is Cardi feeling about Megan? I have Cupid's arrow. Okay, it says have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. And then it says hesitation. So what did I just say? Megan has probably tried to extend an olive branch, reach out to Cardi, has tried to make amends, maybe looking for forgiveness of some sort. And this card literally says surprise, invitation, or meeting. Okay, so she probably wasn't even expecting to hear from Megan again. And it also says hesitation. So Cardi is coming out, it's like like, I hear you, I see you, but I don't really want to talk to you. I don't really have much to say. Or maybe she doesn't really know what to say to her or something. Okay? Have faith, love is coming. That's interesting. Why else is this here? I'm going to get 2 more of these for her. How does Cardi feel toward Megan at this time? Thank you. How does Cardi feel toward Megan at this time? Can we get 1 more, please? How does Cardi feel toward Megan at this time? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing opportunist. I really feel like Megan can kind of come off as an opportunist. And what I mean by that is somebody who will jump on an opportunity, make it, and smile in your face, be all buddy buddy with you. But once that opportunity has come and gone, she's ghost. You know what I mean? Or she may not necessarily uphold certain, like, her ends of particular deals or bargains or agreements or whatever. Because once the opportunity that she wanted comes to her, it's like, okay, you won't hear from her again, or you may not see her or speak to her for 6-8 months or whatever is the vibe that I'm getting. Okay, so I'm seeing the golden mirror again. This is the energy how she's feeling towards Megan at this time. Okay, the golden mirror. It says self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. Yeah, so the golden mirror, it's like she may look at Megan. First of all, I think she feels as though Megan is very beautiful. Okay, I will say that. She looks at Megan, and I'm not gonna sit here and say she's jealous or whatever. That might be the case, because if it wasn't like in the atmosphere, I wouldn't even be picking it up. But I don't want to go out the window and just be like, oh, she's completely jealous. No, she does see her and acknowledge the fact that Megan is a very beautiful woman. She's got a great shape. She's very busy, booked and busy, doing what she needs to do. So I think she almost kind of admires that about her. But it's kind of the same energy that I was getting with Nicki and Drake. Okay, I did a reading between Nicki and Drake, and it was coming up that Drake, it's like you love her so much you can't stand her. It's almost an energy of resentment. Watching somebody do so much and almost kind of run circles around you in a way, or they're doing things that you wish you could be doing, or they have what you wish you had. It's again like you love and admire somebody so much you almost resent them. So that's the energy that I'm getting so far. But I feel like with this, again, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, Cardi is viewing her as somebody who may be like a little stuck up, a little too on herself. Okay. Cardi could view Megan as somebody who, again, Cardi does not really want to have that relationship or that friendship with her again. Okay, one-sided relationship. And what did I just say? Megan seems to be the one that's trying to reach out, rekindle something here. But Cardi is being a little standoffish, okay? And that's another thing about this Queen of Swords too, just overall in general. If you're not going to come correct, you're not going to come with the truth, you're not going to come straightforward, again, come correct, she's not messing with you. She's quick to cut your head off, and not deal with you. She's quick to be very cold. So I feel like at this time, again, Cardi is seeing Megan put her effort out there, or this could have been, maybe a couple months ago or whatever, right? And I'm hearing annoyed. It's almost as though like, I keep hearing her voice in my head, like, damn, bitch, like, why don't you leave me alone? Like, stop blowing me up is what I'm hearing. Like, it's almost like I'm hearing one of her rants in my head. It's like she seems as though, or she may feel like Megan is trying too hard, and again, she's hesitant. She's not trying to hear it. She doesn't want to talk or nothing like that. Okay, I have a card that says the Chaser as well. It says Chaser in a codependent relationship and fear of abandonment issues. So to apply this simply to Cardi right now, she is married to one of the Migos. She's married to Offset. Okay, I like to call him Off Cheat because he always seems to be with other women and not always with her, or he's more so, out and about doing his thing than he is with her, it seems like. But anyway, to apply that to her, I feel like she's trying to like she's chasing her man here. It's like she stays on Offset's ass, like really, really bad. And the fact that that's coming out in this reading, because I'm trying to pick up the energy between her and Megan. Again, I'm not reading anything about Offset, but he's popping up here. It's like she chases him. is what I'm getting. It's like she's codependent on their relationship. That's probably why they can't really break up, or they, at least publicly, they can't be separated. They can't get a divorce. They've got too much shit tied in together, okay? But how this relates to how she feels about Megan, again, chasing somebody that wants the relationship or wants a friendship that she doesn't want. She doesn't want to talk, but you got someone blowing up your line. Think about it this way, right? You know, maybe you disconnected from somebody, like an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever, but they keep texting you, they keep calling you after you've already told them time and time again, I don't want to talk, I have nothing to say to you, but they keep trying. That's the energy that I'm getting. So Cardi is looking at Megan again as like some type of opportunist. It's like, you know, you're chasing me because you see a bag attached to my name. That's the only reason why you want to work with me. That's the only reason why you want to talk to me. It's not because you really care about me. It's not because you're really my friend. Okay, so Cardi, she's not. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not really like the biggest fan of either of their music. I'm not even gonna lie. But Cardi B is really not as slow or as like off as she may portray. Okay, she's not as slow as we may think, or like the way she may the way that she shows herself always. Okay, she sees Megan for who she is, and that's why she's kind of created distance. And again, there could have been something here that occurred, and I was picking up with Offset, even if it didn't have to do with Offset. Something here happened between the two of them that's making Cardi B a little bit standoffish. She doesn't want to deal with her. Okay, I have 3 cards already: that hesitation, one-sided, and chaser. So Cardi B is not really messing with her right now. It doesn't really seem so much Megan not messing with Cardi. It's the other way around. I hope that makes sense, okay? But yeah, it's interesting so far. You guys, I got my tea sitting right here, okay? So grab a joint, grab a blunt, grab a glass of wine, get your food, I don't know, get your tea, because this is already getting a little messy in my energy, I feel like. And again, I was hearing one of those Cardi B rants in my head, like, bitch, like, I don't want to talk to you, like, you're so annoying, you stop blowing me up, is what I'm getting. It doesn't necessarily make it true that Megan is calling her every single day. That's not what I'm saying, but maybe on some like every other week type of stuff. And it's like, you already know I don't want to talk to you, so why are you even reaching out? Is the vibe that I'm getting, okay? If you guys like anything in this message so far, this is making sense to you, definitely leave a like on the video, okay? Because it helps the channel grow. It helps the message get out to other people who may want to see it. Leave a comment, put your input. I'm open to discussion. I love to interact with you guys, okay? But we're going to start off with Megan. We're going to jump back over to her with the tarot portion. And again, let's just see how she's feeling toward Cardi B at this time. Okay, let's see. How is Megan feeling toward Cardi B at this time, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm seeing the Six of Swords, and then I have the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands is a very attractive man, someone who is like arm candy, someone who's sought over. The King of Wands is also a leader, someone who's in charge, someone who's a boss. Okay, they're pretty mature, they make pretty good money, but they're not the type to settle down. Okay. Please keep in mind, King of Wands is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius man. We know that Megan is attached to a Sagittarius man who would be Jay-Z. Okay, I mentioned that before. She signed the Roc Nation. And then we do have Cardi B, who is also attached to a King of Wands. Okay, Offset, aka Off Cheat. He is a Sagittarius man. Okay, so that's so funny that this Sagittarius man is popping up already in this reading. But anyway, Six of Swords, that signifies walking away, moving away from something, moving on to calmer waters. Hey, looking for like peace and refugee kind of energy for me, all right? Looking for a safe space. It can also indicate traveling, okay? And then I have the Two of Swords here. Stalemate, feeling blocked. Okay, so this is how she's feeling toward Cardi. She's feeling as though Cardi is blocking her out. And I already said that, like, she doesn't want to talk to her. Two of Swords is being at a stalemate, kind of having to make a choice, but not making a choice at all, okay? You know what I'm getting already? This is like that weird energy that I don't like. I feel like maybe again, under the guise of like friendship, girl, you know I love you, you know I care about you. Like when you try to tell somebody who is your close friend, even a relative, you know, some news or like something about a truth about themselves that maybe they don't want to hear. In this case, I feel like Megan tried to get Cardi to see like Offset for who he is. Again, with this King of Wands man, like this King of Wands, this man popping out. You know, I think she was telling her, like, girl, you need to move away from him. You need to get away from that man. You know, he's not good for you. You're not seeing it for what it really is. Again, like under the guise of friendship, like that man is not good for you. But at the same time, it's like that has nothing to do with you, you know, and I get it, but I already said this. It's like Megan is an opportunist. So she's not coming from a genuine place of friendship. Like she really cares about Cardi B's sanity in a way, okay? Because it's like she was trying to tell her, convince her to get away from him or something, okay? But yeah, so let me get back to this. But that was something that I'm picking up, but it almost comes off again very disingenuous. And then you have the Six of Swords and the Two of Swords. So 6 and 2 is 8. The Eight of Swords is an energy of confinement, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, overthinking, okay? That's like feeling very bound and tied, if not mental imprisonment, then physical, actual imprisonment, okay? So it's like she feels bad about something here, I'm telling you. Okay, and she knows, again, she feels like Cardi is walking away from her, blocking her out, okay, with this Six of Swords here. And it could have to do with this Sagittarius man. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. The fact that that's the first card popping out over here. Okay, let's see. Why is this here? Why is this here? Yeah, so she knows that Cardi B doesn't want to deal with her. But you know, the King of Wands, that is someone who's very passionate. They're a go-getter. You know, they will take the lead or do whatever they have to do to make something happen here. So, okay, that's why I feel like she continues to reach out, or she continues to try to like mend the relationship here, because she knows that, you know, they could have business together. Yeah, this King of Pentacles, okay, Taurus energy, that's another man. Wow, okay. And what I want to point out though, guys, in this deck in particular, this King of Wands, okay, it represents a man, but it is a woman on this card. It's a woman that just happens to have a short haircut and dressed in men's attire. But this card, like her face is not happy, okay? Her fist is balled up. Okay, so she knows Cardi B is mad at her. Cardi is upset with her, and Megan knows this. But it's almost as if she doesn't even care, okay? With this Two of Swords, it's like, I know you're mad at me, but I'm gonna keep trying anyway, because again, she's seeing a bag attached to Cardi. Okay, she's seeing her as someone who's very stable, someone who is financially secure for the most part. Cardi B, I don't think is necessarily that emotionally stable, especially when it comes to her marriage and her relationship. She's not happy. Cardi B is not happy. She's very successful and very rich, but she's not happy. Okay, and Megan sees that. But again, she's seeing Cardi as the King of Pentacles, okay? Someone who is very comfortable with where they are financially, at least. Someone who, you know, who has a bigger bag than her. So that's what I was saying. It's like she just sees her as a lick, almost, is what I'm getting. Isn't that a Cardi B song with Offset? Looking like I caught a lick. Yeah, something like that. That's an old Cardi B song too. That's an old one. Like when she first came out. And that's what I'm hearing, like looking like I caught a lick. When you catch a lick on somebody, that's like when you sneak up on and you rob them, it's like, I got you. Aha, you know? So again, it's coming off as somebody, and the King of Pentacles is someone who's very cool, calm, and collected. So Megan is seeing her as somebody who's really holding her tongue, being very patient. So there's something here that Cardi wants to say, I feel like, and kind of go off on her about. But Cardi is keeping her poise. She's keeping her composure, okay? King or Queen of Wands is someone who is very, very nice. They're very gentle. They're very laid back, okay? They're not really someone who just jumps off the porch like a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands would, okay? So again, she's viewing her as somebody who, again, is very stable, very secure, and, you know, who who has a bag. Basically, that's all it is. Okay, but she does know that Cardi is kind of creating distance from her. And it could be attached to this King of Wands. I'm not even gonna lie to you, okay? And a King of Wands, again, is someone who doesn't want to settle down. Queen of Wands as well. You know, they're more so a bachelor or a bachelorette. They're not the king or queen you want to see when it comes to relationships, marriages, or whatever. 9 times out of 10. Okay. Let's see. What else is this here? Whoops. Okay. Yeah, Megan is feeling judged by Cardi. Okay. Because of something that happened in the past with the 6 of Cups. Then I have the Judgment card. I believe Judgment is a Libra energy as well. Libra, and again with Sagittarius energy is what I'm picking up. Okay, and then I have the 6 of Cups. Yeah, so she's viewing her as somebody who is casting judgment over her. Okay, the Judgment card is also like an awakening, realizing something, realizing your purpose. You know, again, like a spiritual awakening. And it's also a card of forgiveness, guys. I literally just said that. It's like she's trying to extend an olive branch, and you even have the 6 of Cups. You have this woman presenting a cup full of flowers to a little girl here. Okay? You know what's so funny, guys? I think in that song that she just put out, Boa, like with the video game music video that she just released maybe like a week ago, there was a line in that song where she was like, people are in her comments calling her mother, and she's sunning bitches now. It's literally like a grown woman giving a small child a cup of flowers. So she's viewing, you know, Cardi as like someone who's less than her or under her. Even though Cardi has more money than her, she's a little bit more established than her in the industry. She still is like, she sees her as like someone who is less than her. So I'm hearing stoop to your level. But something here happened in the past, okay? Because 6 of Cups is nostalgia, memories, things that happened in past tense, okay? And then the Judgment card is a card of forgiveness. So again, she wants Cardi to forgive her, or she's looking or seeking forgiveness from her for something that occurred in the past here, okay? And again, I think Megan is aware that Cardi has become awakened or realized something here, to some type of information or something that she did to her in the past. Spirit, I'm just gonna ask, what happened? What did she do? Can you tell me what did Megan do to Cardi that she needs forgiveness for? What did she do? Oh, okay, you guys, it didn't even fall out, but it flipped over. The Knight of Wands. If you guys are familiar with tarot, then you know the Knight of Wands is very flighty. Someone who's in and out. This is someone who is for the streets, okay? And it's another card, you know, that would represent a man, but there's a woman on this card, on this horse, okay? She just has a short haircut, and again, and in men's attire. So Knight of Wands, another Sagittarius energy. This is the energy of travel, moving very fast, but this is someone who is kind of for the streets, okay? Like a 304, male or female, it does not matter, but there is a woman on this horse. This King of Wands, it's another woman, okay? So because of something that she did that was probably like sexually expletive, okay? I hope I just said that right, but it has to do with something sexual here with this Knight of Wands. Here for a good time, not a long time. You know, and again, I said that already. Megan is somebody who's an opportunist. You know, she'll come in, get what she needs, get what she wants out of the situation, and she's gone like a thief in the night. You know? What did she do to Cardi? What does she do to Cardi that she's looking for forgiveness? Thank you. Yeah, 7 of Cups. This could have been something that she did while like inebriated, under the influence. The 7 of Cups can represent confusion, illusion, daydreaming, fantasizing, or someone who is under the influence, someone who has had a lot to drink. So something here happened, okay, sexually when she was intoxicated, either she said something to Cardi, or maybe she tried to make a move on Cardi, or she was engaged sexually here, again, here for a good time, not a long time, with this Sagittarius man. I'm telling you. Okay? And this could have occurred when she was drunk, and I'm getting like, I'm so sorry, is what I'm hearing in my head. Okay? Because it was a decision that she made with this Two of Swords. Again, Two of Swords is a decision, but it's kind of almost being stuck in a stalemate. Like, I don't know if I should or I shouldn't do this. This is something that she thought about. She thought about this. Like, she thought about what could happen. She thought about the repercussions. She thought about possibly being judged because of the decision here. But it seems as though she went on and did it anyway. Okay? With this Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So, and this happened in the past. Okay? Maybe like 6-7 months ago. Maybe a year ago even is what I'm picking up. Something definitely here happened when she was drunk. Okay? Then I have the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Again, like another cup card. Yeah, she feels ostracized. Ooh. Wow. Okay, and I'm just peeking at the bottom of the deck right now, you guys. But I have the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is partying. Again, drinking, celebrating. A third party situation in a relationship, okay? She's got feelings and something to do with the heart space, okay? With this Queen of Cups, as somebody who's very compassionate, has a lot of feelings, they're very nurturing. And I feel like it's also intuitive. It's an intuitive energy. So she intuitively knew something wasn't right or something that she did was wrong, and then that somebody, or she would feel ostracized. She would feel alone with this Hermit card as well. Okay, and then I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, she's feeling very left out in the cold. She's feeling emotionally isolated by Cardi B. Okay, and then the Six of Pentacles, this is like gifts, charity, donation, someone paying you for something, reciprocated energy. The energy is not reciprocated between her and Cardi B at all, and it could have to do with also something here with like money and finances. So whatever this third party energy is, she's feeling isolated or something. She could have gotten paid for something here. Okay, something like that. That's very interesting, and it's very loud, it's very clear here. Okay, so she knew she did something that wasn't really right. But let's move on over to Cardi at this time. Okay, let's see what's going on. If you guys, are enjoying this message, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, tell me, what what you think is going on. I love to interact with you guys. Please subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me every time you guys pop up in my comments and the likes. It means the world to me. So if you guys are enjoying this, let me know. But let's get into Cardi B. How is Cardi feeling toward Megan at this time, Spirit? Thank you. How is Cardi feeling toward Megan at this time, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. How is Cardi feeling? Okay, and I already have the Queen of Swords out from another deck, guys. Queen of Swords just popped out again from this deck that I'm using now, okay? So she's kind of just popping out as herself. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Cardi is a Libra woman. But again, this is how she's feeling toward Megan. Queen of Swords is a very truthful, honest communicator, very straightforward, very blunt, but they can be very mean. They can be very nasty. And it did fall out in the reverse, okay? I normally don't read reversals, but I will acknowledge that before I picked it up, it fell in the reverse. Okay, so she doesn't want to talk to her. She's feeling she's acting very cold toward her. Like, this is giving me off with your head energy. It's like she wants to smoke with her, I feel like, because in the way that the Queen of Swords even has her hand out, it's like, come on, like, what do you have to say? Come here, like, come, like, I dare you is what I'm getting. But again, she's viewing Megan as somebody who does want to talk, who wants to communicate, but Cardi B does not. Okay. Then you have the Four of Swords and then the Temperance card here. Another Sagittarius energy with this Temperance card. That is like peace and balance, tranquility. Okay. That's also spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for me. Okay. But it does represent needing or having balance. Okay. And the fact that the Temperance card, it's a woman like mixing two cups together, so that gives me like bartender vibes. she is very aware of her drinking habit. Okay, she's fully aware of that. Then you have the Four of Swords. This is cease in communication, laying something to rest here. Rest and relaxation, recharging, meditation for me as well as a reader. But the way that this woman is laid up in this bed, stressed out, looks like she has anxiety, looks like she has a really bad headache. Okay, so Cardi B is definitely a little stressed out about something here related to Megan. Not saying that she is, you know, in need of her friendship, like, oh my God, I miss her so much. It's got me weeping and sobbing in bed. But no, it's not that. It's more so like something here that whatever occurred in the past, it's got Cardi B feeling like almost sick to her stomach is what I'm hearing. Okay. And again, this is how she's feeling towards Megan. Okay, so it's like she has some type of stress or anxiety towards her. I feel like almost like looking at Megan or seeing what Megan is doing almost kind of makes her sick. It like makes her ill is what I'm getting, guys. I am drinking tea, but like my stomach feels like hot. Like it feels almost like just not easy at all. Yeah, it's like she sees her as somebody who drinks a lot to the point where it's like Megan passes out and doesn't even remember what she's doing or something. Okay, and I'm going to acknowledge this, the 4 and the Queen of Swords. 4 and 1 is 5. So 5 of Swords, that can talk about envy, jealousy, you know, wanting someone to feel defeated or less than. It's a very condescending energy, the 5 of Swords, guys. Okay, it's someone who talks very mean, you know, may curse a lot. She probably cursed this girl out at one point and was very stern with her, I feel like. Okay, let's continue. How does she feel toward Megan at this time? Thank you. How does she feel toward Megan at this time? Oops. 3 of Swords. Ooh. Look at this. I have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. She feels backstabbed. She feels betrayed. Then I have the 3 of Swords here as well. That's a Libra energy specifically. Heartbreak. Again with the separation. Okay, feeling at a loss. Very emotional at this time. Okay, so she feels as though like something here that Megan did caused a rift in her heart space, okay, and how she feels towards her. 10 of Swords is like the ultimate backstabbing, ultimate betrayal. Ooh. Look at this. 4 of Wands, guys. It's like, yeah, you destroyed my household. Like you destroyed what I had, what I was building. You destroyed what I was trying to fix and keep in place. The 4 of Wands talked about stability, domestic matters, marriage, okay, relationships, the home life, okay. And this 10 of Swords is backstabbing, betrayal, okay, almost to like, and again, it's another woman just laying on the phone, like just like she's in complete agony or something here, okay. Then I have the 5 of Wands, causing arguments, disagreements. So I feel like 5 of Cups, she's sad, depressed. I told you, she's not happy. She's not happy, just in general, like in her emotional space, and she's definitely not happy with Megan, okay. She feels betrayed by her. But I have the 9 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here. And again, the 3 of Swords, okay? Yeah, and I'm going to, you guys, this is, you can't make this stuff up, I swear. 3 of Swords and the 4, okay? The fact that I even put them underneath one another. That's 7 of Swords, okay? She does not trust this woman. She does not trust Megan at all. At all. And I'm going to acknowledge too, I don't know if you guys saw it on the camera, but this 9 of Pentacles, it fell out in the reverse. Again, I don't read reversals 9 times out of 10, but it fell out in the reverse. So Cardi could be trying to do something to like affect Megan's money or something, or to like affect, you know, her good karma or something here coming in for her with this Wheel of Fortune. You know, I'm hearing your time is up. I think that's what Megan said in her song though. Why aren't you clocking out? Something to that extent. Okay. personally, I felt like she was talking about Nicki, but she really could have been talking to Cardi as well. Because again, there is some kind of underlying rift here, and it's very loud. It's very obvious. The Nine of Pentacles is like someone who's very independent, self-sufficient, someone who makes a lot of money. And the Wheel of Fortune is someone who is like on the wheel of good opportunity. Okay, the wheel of good luck. Yeah, it's like Cardi B feels as though it's almost unfair that Megan is, doing this tour, making all this money and all this and that. Third. She doesn't like to see it, okay? Because she feels like it's unfair because of this backstabbing, this betrayal that Megan brought onto her. And it's also, again, I was getting Five of Swords energy, the energy of like envy, jealousy, okay? Especially, think about it this way, right? Imagine you have to see the woman that you used to be cool with, right? That possibly, allegedly, most likely, probably so, yes, allegedly slept with your man, okay? And then blamed it on being intoxicated or alcohol, right? Inebriation, drugs, whatever. Imagine you're seeing that same woman go on a world tour that you should have done, okay? And I'm talking out of like the energy of Cardi B, making all this money, right? Mind you, Megan Thee Stallion is not making all that much money, okay? It's no. she's locked up in some crazy in a pretty shitty deal, so she's not making as much money as it looks like on the surface. But anyway, you see that woman that slept with your husband, possibly, allegedly, maybe, yes, and she's on a tour doing deals, making money, selling merch, taking shots in the music. It's like you don't want the best for her. Imagine you're in Cardi B's shoes with something like that, and again, it makes her sick to her stomach. She doesn't like to see it, she doesn't want to talk to her. And I will say this, Cardi B is into the spiritual stuff, okay? I believe that some of her family are involved in like Santeria, okay, which is a spiritual practice that they do out in the islands. Megan needs to be careful because I feel like Cardi B would be the type to spend a pretty penny to get her angels and her ancestors involved with this if she hasn't already, okay? And put that together the way you see fit, guys, okay? I'm not saying that she did, but I wouldn't be surprised, Let's see. How else is she feeling toward Megan at this time? Thank you. How else does she feel toward Megan at this time? Thank you. How's she feeling toward Megan at this time? Thank you. Oh, wow, you can't make this up, guys. Look what just fell out. The Five of Swords. What did I tell you? She is not feeling her right now. It's like, again, this is somebody who is very condescending. They curse a lot. They're envious. They're jealous. And this is somebody who doesn't want the best for you, okay? This is like someone I feel like who will root for you, but then stab you in the back, okay? This is an energy of like defeat. Doing or saying whatever you have to do or say to stay on top here. And that's why I said I feel like she could dip and dabble in the spiritual work or the witchcraft here or something. Because I did a reading on Cardi B and Offset months ago, and that was very loud that Cardi B does engage in spiritual work here. And I think it could get to the point with like the envy and the angst that she feels towards Megan. It's like if Megan steps or even breathes the wrong way, she's unleashing on her, I feel like, okay? And I get this energy. It's like Cardi B, she knows that she is the bigger artist technically. She knows that she has more brand deals. She knows that she's got more platinum records, more diamond records. She knows that she has more money than Megan. So that's why she may feel in this Five of Swords like, ha ha, like I'm bigger than you, I'm better than you. You may rap better than me, but you're not ever gonna be me. You're not ever gonna have my husband, is the energy that I'm getting, guys. Okay? And then the Five of Wands again. Fighting, arguments. I'm telling you, she wants to smoke with her. Like she will put hands on her if Megan even breathes the wrong way. I feel like in a sense Cardi B knows like that's not gonna necessarily happen per se in that way, with like a physical altercation. But I feel like Cardi B is like, she'd be willing to take it there, or pay somebody to take it there with her. And keep in mind, guys, you know, Megan is on a tour right now with Glorilla. Glorilla is a Leo. Cardi and Glorilla, you know, at least from the surface level, they seem to get along well. They be calling each other cousin or whatever. They seem to have a much more, I guess, genuine relationship than Megan and Cardi do. Okay, so I don't want to like just say that, but Cardi could probably try to like spew some stuff in Glorilla's ear if she hasn't already, like, yo, you need to watch out for this girl, you know, keep your sword up with that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful with her. Don't bring too many people that you're close with around Megan while you're on tour. Like, basically trying to like put Glorilla on game is what I'm getting. And I don't want to say that Cardi B would be the type to pay Glorilla, maybe, or Glorilla's friends to like fuck Megan up, but just something here about a fight or argument. She may have already, again, cursed Megan out at one point, and Cardi B is viewing Megan as somebody who, again, backstabbed her, betrayed her, creating arguments and fights in the household. Like, why would Megan be the reason why you're creating fights in your household? Because Megan did something here to you regarding your household, okay? Regarding somebody that is close to you. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Cups, somebody that she's in love with. You know? Wow. You guys. You guys, look at this. And I'm just skimming at the bottom of the deck, okay? The Devil card and the Hierophant. Hierophant is your marriage, commitment. Okay? The Devil card. What is this? I just said that. Like, Megan needs to be careful because Cardi, she has no problem going to her spirit guides. Okay? And again, it's not in... She doesn't work with light magic. I'm telling you that right now. Okay? The fact that you have the Devil come out and this is the Hierophant, that's like literally God and the Devil. So it's like, Cardi B, she can be nice, she can be a sweetheart, again, smile in your face, he ha ha, but breathe the wrong way, and she's putting that work on you. Simple as that, guys. Okay? And again, the Hierophant is marriage. Okay? Someone you're committed to. Like, this is literally somebody ordaining two people in a marriage. The Devil card, that's what? Lust, seduction, narcissism, cheating, lying. Okay? Ace of Cups, somebody that she was in love with here. So she wants all the smoke with her for causing a rift in her marriage, in her relationship. So if you guys are familiar with the blogger Armand Wiggins, shout out to Armand Wiggins, because I think he had tweeted something, I think maybe yesterday, maybe 2 days ago at the time of this recording. He said something like mama, talking to Cardi, like, baby girl, don't whack me because you don't want me to tell people why you're really pressed, okay? Talking to Cardi, and she is pressed, okay? And I think he knows something here that not just me, but other people are sniffing and picking up on, okay? What did Kendrick Lamar say? The audience is not slow. We are not slow, okay? What is the outcome of this, Holy Spirit? Thank you. I'm going to get one more card. Yeah, she does not have a nice taste in her mouth at all. Let me get one more card for Cardi, please. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. She feels as though either way she's gonna be good. You know, she's gonna be sitting up pretty with her money. This Queen of Pentacles. I feel like she really is trying to keep her cool and keep her composure again, because Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very established. You know, they don't really need or want for anything for the most part. You know, Queen of Pentacles to me as a reader is not somebody who wants to get their hands dirty. You know, that's why I'm saying Cardi B already has a case where she sent a hit out for somebody. And I see her doing that. And she doesn't mind paying a pretty penny for getting somebody touched physically or getting somebody touched spiritually. So Megan really needs to tread carefully with her. I will say that, because Cardi B does not play in games. You know how she be going on her rants and stuff like that? She will blow your spot up with no problem. And I'm really not a big fan of the way Cardi speaks to her fans or speaks about them. I'm not a fan of the music for real, but I do respect that she is very upfront and blunt and straight up. Like, she will call you out. She will call you out, and she doesn't care if she is a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can take the girl out of the Bronx, but you can't take the Bronx out of the girl, is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card for Megan as well. Let's see. And again, to tie all this back together, Judgment card. She's looking for forgiveness from her. She wants to work with her again. And again, it's not because she's so buddy with her or that she cares about Cardi so much. It's because she knows Cardi has a bag, or that they could make a bag together, you know, but she's still trying to get over that hump of what occurred in the past here while she was inebriated. And she knows and she sees that Cardi is not really fucking with her like that, you know. Let me get one more card for Megan, please, and then we'll close this out. Let's see. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. And she came out as herself. Again, Queen of Wands. We're just using this for the sake of this reading. Okay, hot girl summer, hot girl coach. So she's coming out as herself again. Queen of Wands is, I said this earlier, it's somebody who's more of a bachelorette. They're not looking to settle down. They don't mind, you know, living in their sexual energy or being very expressive about it. And again, I do have the Knight of Wands here. You know, this is just somebody who, again, like, this is like a straight up 304. I'm sorry for anybody who's like a Megan Thee Stallion stan or a fan or whatever, but she is very open, okay? Especially when she's drinking. And then you have the Ten of Swords at the bottom. Backstabbing, betrayal again. Okay, this is like the final nail in the coffin, a complete end to a cycle. And I think she knows that. Wow. Yeah. And then you guys, I mentioned that earlier, the Eight of Swords, and here it is. She's very wrapped in her head. She's like thinking about this a lot. She feels very bad about something here. And her hands are tied. She almost doesn't really know what to do. It's like, I can ask for forgiveness all day, but with this Ten of Swords, it's like, Megan, she knows she's not going to get it. Especially with the way Cardi is. Cardi, once she's done with you, she chops your head off, it's over. You know? And she feels guilty about something here. With this, because of acting out in this Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands energy, guys. Okay? Yeah, and I feel like that's very loud. It's very clear. It's very obvious here. And again, it's not just me saying this just because I feel like it. You know, like when I'm channeling, I be saying stuff or hearing songs, hearing quotes that I haven't heard in years or that I've never heard before. Okay? So this is very serious. And this has nothing to do with music, has nothing to do with the business. This is very personal. And that's why it's not being talked about. It's not being spread around the industry, at least publicly, that we are aware of, the general public. You know, you see Cardi spiraling, you know, talking about how she's not happy with her fans. It's displaced anger. Okay, because her household, her structure is in disarray right now. She's taking out her anger and aggression on the wrong people. So what I would suggest, she needs to get in that booth, okay, get a pen and a pad, write what the hell it is you're feeling, or have Cardi write it for you, and then put the aggression in the music, okay? Because I feel like Cardi is more the type, like, nah, like, she even said, I think, in one of her rants, like, I'm not gonna rap with these bitches anymore. Like, if somebody talks about me, like, it's on physically. You know, not that I necessarily really believe her, you know, because she's got too much to lose financially to be doing that, but she will pay somebody to do it for her. But she knows she has to be careful because she still has open cases. So this may not unravel for another month or two is what I want to hear. Maybe like the next 1 to 5 months. Okay? So definitely expect this to be exposed. This is going to come out in the public. And I feel like it's going to be more so Cardi that blows up the spot, or a blogger or something like that may blow up somebody's spot here, like Megan's spot for sure. Okay, but I'm I'm going to leave this reading here because this energy is very heavy. Okay. Yeah, but if you guys enjoyed this reading, definitely leave a like on the video. I can't thank you guys enough for being here with me. Thank you again for your time and your energy and your support to this channel. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys, want any more deep dives on your favorite music artists, celebrities, or whatever. Definitely let me know. Okay, I am more than open to suggestions. So I'm gonna leave this here. I love you guys so much, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.